Do you like beating meat to the beat? Well, the hunting horn's for you. Alright, Crap Guide to Monster Hunter by JoCat. We are on the hunting horn. I need to educate myself on every one of the Monster Hunter world weapons before I jump into it. It'll be a long time until I jump into it, but...
The Bard is the best class in any RPG, and you can't change my mind. So you better bet your precious golden Wyverian print that the hunting horn is the real monster around these parts. What, you thought that comment about buffs was made with malice? Everybody knows shit-talking a hunting horn is sure to get your eardrums ruptured and your pants filled with the aftermath of the brown note. Welcome to a crap guide to Monster Hunter.
His intros just get better and better.
Take the raw damage and wrathy and uglifying knockout capabilities of the hammer, and slap on the ass-kicking power of music, and you have yourself a weapon that wouldn't be caught dead under the label of support. But I guess nothing will stop developers from trying to tell you how you should play their game.
But don't take this support weapon for granted.
This thing does impact damage just like the hammer, so it's great for breaking monster parts like my heart after a long-term relationship ends in disaster. But on top of this, each button press corresponds to a different colored note, depending on if you hit the top face button, the right face button, or both. Then, once you have the proper notes lined up, pressing R2 lets you play a song to buff both you and your allies. But don't prematurely end that performance of your amateur high school band that's not quite good enough to sound like a legitimate band, but not quite awful enough to be ironically enjoyable, and it's just in that awkward place where it makes people uncomfortable just yet, because playing it a second time quickly after the first increases the buff's potency. And if you're good enough, like me, you can line up several songs to play at once. Just remember to sharpen your horn if it starts to sound a little flat. Yes, I know, what an original joke, I'm such a comedy genius. Don't let anyone tell you you're the heel bitch, because you're so much more than that. Besides, if you so wish, you can choose not to give them that health recovery that they so desperately need for some sweet karmic justice. Screw you, guy, I'm a giant loot-wielding badass, not some loser support that can't pull their DPS weight and has to rely on gimmicks to make a decent contribution to the hunt. What do you take me for, the light bowgun? Now you know how to use the hunting horn, you're welcome.
He sounds like Rick from Rick and Morty. So the hunting horn's a support weapon is what I got from that. And we have to sharpen it still, in case the notes don't sound quite perfect. Crisp. Not my favourite. Not my favourite. I guess it's better when you're playing with other people.